Hey boys, welcome back to some Cricket 19 career mode here, and it's going to be, what are we doing here, 50 over? Is it? Yeah, 50 over action up against air, and yeah, what is it, episode 9, so we're getting into the series. I think I talked about, did I talk about this in the last episode? Sort of the time frame we should expect to get a call up for first class duties. I'm keen for it to happen, but it's still, we've still got some club cricket to get through for sure. We have to be promoted to captain the side, and then once we become captain, it should be fairly quick if last game is anything to go by. But here we go. Air have won the toss. Hopefully they have a bowl. It is a bit grassy. The pitch is a dry pitch. No, they're gonna have a bat, so we're going to be toiling away with the ball. It seems, I don't know, it seems harder to pick up wickets for spin bowling in this game than Ash's cricket. I actually felt Ash's cricket before. Well, it's funny because I felt like when they patched the game, like they patched it a few times, but I felt like the last patch they did, as we got best figures of 2 for 5, pretty solid. We have picked up a few wickets, so nothing to complain about too much. But I felt like probably like one of the last patches they did, the spin bowling, I felt like they didn't necessarily break it, but I felt like they made it much more difficult to actually get wickets with the spin bowling. I felt like it was pretty good on release, and after a couple of patches, maybe we got wickets a little bit quickly with the spin, but I was pretty happy with the consistency of it, as that one is a good ball. You can always tell if it's going to be a wicket because the keeper, if it's not a wicket, he just sort of lobs it up to the slips. He doesn't go up for the appeal, which I think is a little bit funny. It sort of spoils if it's a wicket or not, but the keeper animations are obviously much nicer in this game. But I feel like in this game it's pretty similar to Ash's cricket after all the patches. I feel like it's pretty tough to get wickets with the spin, but again, our player is pretty lowly ranked here, so we're not turning it a lot. We're not really doing much with the ball, so it does make sense as we come back into the fray here. They're none for 141. We're bowling nice and tight. Not looking too good, as that one's almost flicked up to the fielder as I say that. But yeah, we're not looking too threatening, but we're keeping it tight as we do get a wicket. There we go. The keeper, he's off, mate. He's off for races. But this is I think it was a toppy. And beautiful. That's actually a really nice wicket. Just sort of a little bit extra bounce. Catches the edge. And good catch by the keeper. That actually, looks so much better. Sort of the way he sort of walks off. Is a little bit comical. But the catch itself looked really smooth. Like it sort of took it into the gloves. He didn't try to take it in front of the wickets or anything. So yeah, they've done a good job with the keeper for sure. There's still some weird stuff that goes on with the keeping, but overall it's vastly improved from last game. As Hopkins here, 92 off 81, he's having an absolute belter. But that wicket is a big wicket because they were absolutely cruising. But new batter to come in, and he's got to go basically. Well, no, not go, but he definitely got to keep the run rate up and probably increase it, as he pretty much has done that exact thing there. Hopkins 162, good lord. 1 for 277. There's still 8 overs, basically. We're 1 for 8 into our 6th over here. We're bowling outstanding. We couldn't really do too much more in this innings, but the rest of the bowlers are getting tapped around, as that is a swing and a miss. Unfortunately, not going to get a wicket. It would be nice to get him out, but not going to be the case. As we're going to come in here, it's obviously a belter of a pitch. Our top order did very, very well. And we'll come out here with the 250s. Good chance to get another one here. The target of 339. It's gonna be a tough chase, honestly. Into the 33rd over, which you know, gives us time to get in, but we can't be mucking around. That's for sure. We've definitely got to basically just rotate the strike, do what we've been doing as Lange comes in. Nice, good length ball, and we're just going to ease it for a single to mid-off. I mean, that's the beauty of the club cricket to start with. Even if we're not in the best of touches, we can just sort of hit it to a fielder, tip and run type stuff, and, you know, you don't really get bogged down. You don't really get bogged down too much here, as we are, you know, 2 or 5. We're not bogged down. We just have to get a little bit of, you know, just rotate the strike a little bit, going for a bit of a heave-ho there. It wasn't a great ball. We probably should have put it into the stands out the leg side. They've got a very straight field set. Very defensive straight field set, as this one is just going to get flicked. Again, he's just bowling too straight. This time we just used our head a little bit more. Just hit it over that man at square leg, really. No one back there. Very safe shot. As long as we get enough bat on it, it's gonna race away. So, yeah, good stuff, as this one is hit terribly, but it's going to be an easy 2. Again, you know, fielder's pretty sluggish, so the 2's very, very comfortable, and we can just rotate it from there. So what do we need? Yeah, 339. Still, you know, a bit under 100 to get. O'Sullivan, he's doing a good job. He's come out and had to go from ball 1, basically. Is again just going to push it down the ground. Another easy 2. It is a bit, you know, the AI... like I said, we're only playing on pro difficulty AI. It is a little bit strange that they'd have the field sort of this defensive. There is only, I mean, it's 4 back, but having them back straight, that's a good ball. That actually, big leg cutter, it looked like, or it definitely went that way. But yeah, having straight men back that deep, there's so much gap, just straight past the bowlers. It's a really good feeling. Almost a catching opportunity. We chipped it back in the air, and thankfully we hit it sort of poorly enough that it didn't carry, because it was a good effort by the bowler to get across to it. As this one is a beautiful shot. A little bit of proactive batting right there. We tried to come down the track, and he must have saw us coming, because he threw it out wide, and we just sort of threw the bat at it. Beautiful shot. I don't know if it's aesthetically that beautiful, but the result is pretty much as good as you can get, really. This one's a good shot, reverse sweep into the gap there. So 17 off 15, just, you know, going along nicely. This is all we really have to do. Even, you know, it doesn't even have to be this much. The target it's a big target, but as long as you see there, 74 off 77. It should be easy by this point. Sullivan's doing a great job, and we just sort of have to keep doing exactly this, hitting into the gaps, running well. Bit under 6 and over required, so nothing too flashy needed, which is pretty outstanding for the boys. We've the batting for our team has been pretty mediocre in this tournament, as we try to go big downtown there, but just sort of jagged away. Good ball. I don't like facing the left-handers coming around the wicket like this. You know, that sort of Mitchell Stark type delivery, sort of the angle of the arm coming in, but then if it shapes or just jags away, extremely tough ball to face, because yeah, you feel like you gotta play because it's gonna be on the stumps, but if he keeps it out wide like that, it's you know, nice and easy for us. But anything on and around that off stump, it's tough. It's tough to sort of pick where it's gonna be landing. As this one's just pushed away into the gap, and again it's straight to the fielder, but very, very easy to, you know, can't get easier than that. Very, very slow in the field that time. What do we need? 69 of 71. We're probably unfortunately looking at it like I want to make a big score, but again, we're not really going to be able to make a big one here, but we can definitely, if we bat well, we can definitely get the 50. Not going to be able to push that to a triple figure score, unfortunately, but you know, we can get the 50, be content with that, get the runs, and see us home in this one, which would be nice. That's a good shot. Belted away. Again, though, the outfield, I don't know what they... The grass is beautiful, but the outfield is so sluggish, it just sort of holds up. It's sort of like a yeah, it looks pretty nice. Like, it looks like a carpet type outfield, but just, yeah, just holds up. We hit it well. It was racing, but yeah, I mean, that's sort of the way the game is a bit. It just sort of holds up. As this one, again, just pushed into the offside, and that field, I'd be spewing if I was the bowler. The fielder down a deep point there, just off in fairyland. I don't know what he's doing down there. He's just letting us get the two so easily. 32 off 28 now, batting very nicely, as that is just a rank delivery. I tried to come down to blast it over, but it was that wide. We could not even reach it, and I do not like that. he's given away 5 runs. I want to get all the runs I can get in this contest, so I don't really like that he's given away extras that easily. As again, you know, trying to up the ante a little bit here. We don't need to, but our confidence is high. Stamina is a little bit low, unfortunately, but the confidence is high. We're looking good out here. I don't mind taking a few risks and sort of trying to deposit a few into the stands. It's always good fun. But 35 of 32, we're just, you know, nothing too crazy. Had a couple of wild swings, but we've missed it completely, so no harm done, which is probably a little bit lucky, the way, yeah, a little bit of impatience creeping in. But, yeah, those twos are they're just easy. You sort of got to bring the field up at this point. Have a couple back, probably the deep square leg or sort of backward square is definitely a good option. Maybe having a sweeper out at point or cover, but, you know, you got to bring them up. You got to bring them up. It's less than 50 to get. 48 or 57. We can just cruise to a very easy victory if they keep this up. It's not really, you know, the bowling isn't really anything too crazy here. Some nice medium arm pace to contend with. So nothing that's really going to worry us. It's just sort of if we make the mistake, and hopefully that's not going to happen. 41 off 35. You know, very good chance to get the 50. I mean, we're doing a good job of hogging the strike. If we got most of these runs, it would be close to a triple figure score. It's not going to happen, but we've hogged the strike beautifully, and, you know, done a good job of almost putting us in the position of getting the rest of them, but not quite going to happen. Another 2, easy as you like. Just, I mean, the pitch is obviously a belter. You know, they scored over 300, and we're going to chase the score down with absolute ease. There hasn't really been too much turn, especially, I mean, we got out here at a pretty nice time as well. The ball was definitely pretty old at that point, as again, easy as I like, just swiveled into the leg side. And yeah, myself and O'Sullivan doing a stand-up job here. He's just playing sort of the I mean, he's on at a good tick of scoring, but we've just been hogging the strike that he's just been playing a nice little counterpart to us, as that one is hit nicely. Gonna get the 3. O'Sullivan's a little slow, but thankfully he does get back fairly comfortably there. And there is the 50, 51 of 43. Only 3 fours again. It just goes to show sort of our patience in this innings. Been pretty good, as this one, as we have hit that as worse as you could ever hit a cricket ball. The bowler, I don't know what he was doing. He didn't pick it up at all. It almost hit him in the freaking scone, dude. Just, yeah. But we come back. Look at this, dude. Thank God I hogged this strike, because simulate, and O'Sullivan is now 42 off 28 deliveries. We only need 13 required, so yeah, he's trying to get it over and done with, which I respect, as we're trying to do our part as we are more out of a crease. What is happening there? Thankfully, they keep it in, throw the stumps down, because we were just halfway down the track. But yeah, we're trying to have a bit of a dig here, as that is a pretty good stroke. It's almost picked the man out, but hit it well enough. We're going to pick up an easy 2. We're actually gonna be cheeky and get 3 on just the absolute noodle arm from the boundary. Oh man, just Ridiculous. But we're not even going to get to face another ball. Freaking O'Sullivan just absolutely belted it to all parts when he got on strike. What did he get? 56 not out of 31. But yeah, a very nice innings. You know, couldn't do much more. We saw our team to the victory. And yeah, bowled pretty well at the same time. Pretty unlucky not to get man of the match, honestly. Hopkins probably deserved it with 188, but we had a nice little counter punch there. Hopefully, guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment if you are, and I'll see you in the next one.